Did you get a chance to check out the band? The Point? They're so fun to listen to. One of their tunes, stuck in my head, goes like this: I'm leaving, but I don't know where to go. Anyways, I think FC5 is ready for installation. I was saying we should put the poem aside, just for a while. Yes, the comedy. We'll have to get back into it. We have to. The circle of the lustful. It's where Francesca is. She's still there, but also here, with us, in spirit, with me. She has shown a lot of courage, this girl. It is not surprising. The females within the human species, or many other species on this planet, they occupy a superior level, a higher level in terms of this totem pole. Of course, it has nothing to do with competitiveness, winner, loser. I don't consider myself somebody who gives advice. I had to in this case. I felt responsible. What I was saying is that if you were feeling sad, depressed, that you'd have to find a way to use it, fuel creativity, output. And so I want to start this FC by talking about feminism. Well, we won't be doing any strength comparisons, competitiveness, G.I. Joe versus G.I. Jane, but only to say that human species, like many other species, the female rules. Most certainly, there is partnership, but the females, they do seem to possess this natural skill for a better final output. You will see what I mean. Francesca's here. She's whispering in my ear. She's hearing loud murmurs, sardonic laughter. I ask, but I'm not saying anything funny. I think I know what it is. Condescension. All I ask is that they do it in French. I believe the French language provides the best roast material. Their insults even sound stylish. But I am getting sidetracked here. One man, one woman, the Garden of Eden. It's the perfect place for a meal. Do you know why? Everything is given to them. All they need to do is to enjoy, find some sport or hobby. And if we imagined Eden to have a coastline, well, then I'm thinking the sport of surfing would have interested Adam a great deal. In some of the literature, it is said that Adam and Eve had spent only 6 hours in Eden. But let's say that was not true. It's been a few years, a decade. And one day, Adam is sitting on the beach, looking out into the ocean, and he sees God walking on water, coming towards him. What does Adam do? What any of us would do at his age. You get on your board and you go to meet him. Ride a few swells along the way, a 360 over, sideways and under. Then you skim the water as if to come to a dead stop. This little display, this effort by Adam had pleased the God very much. Just like a father would be, I suppose. Adam was happy. For Eve, it was getting a bit boring. She'd find amusement with corals, decorations, designs. But things were getting a bit mundane, one could say. I don't know if I could use the word inertia. She's the hero of the story, if we have to break it all down. Put it on a science rack. Dissect it. The narrative. Slice it, dice it, analyze. But you might agree, the way we have been programmed is to ignore, to reject this possible dimension to the story. Now you better not say anything, get me in trouble. This is just conjecture. Do you know when Eve had triggered the expulsion? When he, with a capital H, had come down to address them, apparently Adam was stricken, very apologetic on behalf of Eve. He was shedding tears of despair, wondering What is going to happen now? What about my surfboard, Mama? He must have been thinking. So we have Adam weeping and Eve certainly remorseful, but also grace, curiosity. Apparently, if you look very close at the arts, the painting, the depiction of the expulsion, they say that you can, with a keen eye, detect the difference in the facial expression between Adam and Eve. But you don't have to buy that. In fact, may I say, as the art salesman in this retail store with these paintings, pardon, madame, that one you're looking at of the expulsion, it's spoken for. The item is sold. Apparently, you can see this tinge of excitement, curiosity in Eve's countenance. So, tell me, did they come to planet Earth after the expulsion? All I know is that it was the beginning of natality. Hannah Arendt, who had famously written The Banality of Evil, you know what that is. Most often, these frontline commanders, they have to obey orders. They're like the executioners. I think in some parts of the world, they might still have that job. The executioner. How does he reconcile his sin? Or is that even a sin? It's just a job. It's the means to an end. Look, my starving children. Hannah Arendt, she called this the banality of evil. You can't blame them. Officers, commanders. They just follow orders. It was Hannah Arendt who also talked about natality, Eve's embrace of natality, reproduction, continuity. Because I believe it is said, if the two of them continued in Eden, we wouldn't come into existence. We wouldn't have even happened. But once things settled down, Adam came to his senses. He was there for her. She ruled, and he obeyed. They were a team. They would take each other's opinions because they knew that two heads are better than one. But of course we know. How does the story unfold? Population growth, all the noble ideas of innocence, unity, collaboration. Where did it all go? We're left scratching our heads. Oh, I seem to be veering away. What I was going to say was that Eve has always ruled. I think males adapt. They have strong survival skills. They would somehow find the means of subsistence in a forest, food, security, shelter, entertainment. The women, the ladies, the girls, members of the feminine gender, they're able to see the forest, connect with it physically, metaphysically. They would be good at finding its secrets, how to work with it, how to make it work for her. These are just my suspicions. I'm certain that you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Yes, you, Mr. Kundastro, are you picking up what I'm putting down here? What I'm saying is that it's always been like that. Since Adam and Eve, the original sin, there's no better title for a story. I think I'll end it there for today. Good evening. Good morning. Good night.
Look out any window, any morning, any evening, any day. Maybe the sun is shining, birds are winging, no rain is falling from a heavy sky. What do you want me to do? sunlight.